Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin and I'm the author of Heal Yourself, A Return to Wholeness, the integration of body, mind, soul, and spirit. I'm also the author of Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love. All of my books are available in paperback, Kindle, and Audible books. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do readings, 30, 60, and 90-minute readings, Twin Flame Romance, Life Path and Purpose. You can book that at my website, michellefondinauthor.com. This is the weekly Divine Masculine Tarot reading, messages for Divine Masculine and from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. Today is Wednesday, and it happens to be May 12th. 2021. How are you doing, Twin Flames? We're going to pick a card from the Archangel Power Tarot card, and we're going to pick 3 cards from the Twin Flame Oracle. So let's get started. We're going to say a blessing over the cards. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, Archangels, Angels of God, Twin Flames, Guardian Angels, let this reading be of the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, please stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. Romance angels and twin flame angels, please help Divine Masculines to understand what they need to know to learn and to grow this week. So we're going to go ahead and pick one from the Archangel Power Tarot for Twin Flame Divine Masculines. And we are going to pick 3 from the Twin Flame Oracle. So if you did not get a chance to join the new moon live stream last night, May 11th, 2021, and if you're watching this still in May, you can go ahead and look back at the recording for the new moon setting intentions. And that was super helpful to help those of you who want to set intentions for this new moon, which I believe you should, to go ahead and do that and do it in a way that is positive, uplifting, and also to help you get what you want for the next year, 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, or decades, because that's really what this new moon is really about. All right. So what do we start out with for Divine Masculines? We start out with this anxiety energy, 9 of Michael. Oh no. All right, so let's decode this a little bit. 9 of Michael, 9 of Swords is a card of great worry, but it could also be about sleepless nights and dreams, like vivid dreaming or nightmares. Now, here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that Divine Masculine is embarking upon this spiritual journey. And as you know, if you are a Divine Feminine watching this, or if you're Divine Masculine, when you embark upon a spiritual journey, there is always anxiety attached to it. There's anxiety attached to embarking upon a spiritual journey because the ego does not want to let go. And when you have an expansive view of awareness, what also happens is you're able to see your mistakes, your wounds, the things that you've done in the past that you're not particularly proud of. And I have a feeling that Divine Masculines are in this phase now. Now, this is the new moon phase, which there is a lot of vivid dreaming. I personally have been having tons of really weird, vivid dreams about a bunch of people from my past that I haven't seen in decades or I haven't spoken to, or even just like family members that are popping up into my dreams. And I'm like, what the heck is this? What does this mean? And so I have a feeling that Divine Masculines have been going through a lot of intense dreaming, nightmares, vivid dreams, and they're in this constant alertness of worry and anxiety. Okay, it's part of the spiritual journey, Divine Masculines, so don't worry too much about it. As you're moving through the spiritual journey, the dark night of the soul, things do get better. Now, I believe everybody in the picture is also in manifestation mode, where the things, the intentions that you set now, that's why I suggested going back to the live stream about new moon intentions. The intentions that you set now are going to be on the fast track to manifestation. So it's really important that you watch your thoughts and you watch what you wish for, right? It's kind of like, be careful what you wish for, because I have a feeling that you don't even know how fast your wishes are going to come true. In Divine Masculines, you have no idea how fast your life is going to manifest in what you want, especially when it comes to your twin flame journey. So I know you're in worry mode now, but let's try as hard as we can to take a positive spin on this, because you are manifesting very, very quickly. In addition to that, you're mirroring with your twin flame divine counterpart. So if you are in worry mode, chances are they're picking up on that worry. If you are in self-work mode, like you're working through your issues and problems, chances are your divine feminine is also working through their issues and problems. If you are feeling happy and strong and vibrant and you're going on an exercise regimen, chances are your divine feminine is also doing the same. So I really feel like there is a lot of mirroring going on here, and maybe divine masculines, you're also picking up on your divine feminine's energy in all of this, but stay grounded. See, that is my one recommendation for this week and the next 2 weeks, in fact, is to stay grounded. How do you stay grounded? Eat grounding foods like potatoes and rice and carbs and all the things that a keto diet might tell you not to do. But I feel like the grounding foods are just gonna like help. Those comfort foods are gonna help to ground you, as well as practices out in nature, whether you're meditating out in nature, or you're going on a nature walk, or just hugging a tree, sitting by a tree, digging your toes into the sand. I really feel like any earth-bound practices are going to help quell that anxiety that you're feeling right now, that unrest, the uneasiness that you are now feeling. Now we're going to get 2 messages from this deck for divine feminines from the divine masculines heart space, and then 2 from this deck as well. So divine masculines, what do you have to say to your divine feminines from your deepest heart space, your most loving higher self and heart space? Divine masculines messages to the divine feminines. Yeah, the grounding practices are so important. Both of you, divine masculines and divine feminines, I think it's time to get grounded, get really, really, really grounded. Yeah, you know, divine masculines, here's why divine masculines are so anxious right now. It's because they're awakened. See the spiritual journey? They're on the train. And if you have not yet viewed the twin flame union energies from Monday, I'm going to put the link right here so you can view that. But I basically said, things are moving forward and there's nothing you can do to stop it. So I really feel like divine masculines actually now realize this is something. This is something with my divine feminine. There is something there, and it's almost like there's nothing I can do to stop it. This is something and there is something. And I can't stop it. Why can't I stop it? That's the way divine masculines are feeling. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna pick 2 more. Divine masculine, what is in your heart space, please? For your divine feminines. Yeah, the messages are completely consistent with what I just said. Completely consistent. These poor DMs. I love you, DMs. Like, yeah, stop being so afraid. Okay, let's help out divine masculines here. Divine masculines, let's get practical and logical here. What is one way you can get out of fear? One way you can get out of fear is surrender to your higher power. Now, whether you call that higher power God, Spirit, Yahweh, Allah, Jesus, whatever you call your higher power, reach out to your higher power. Say, higher power, I can't do this all alone. Please help me. Carry my burden. Share my burden with me. I cannot do this alone. And as soon as you reach out to your higher power, divine masculine, you will feel so much better, because Spirit, your higher power, gave you this awakening. So if you're feeling disoriented, lost, confused, dazed and confused, reach out to your higher power. I guarantee you will feel so much better. Stay tethered to your higher spiritual self, to your higher power. Even if that means like praying every day, reading spiritual scripture, staying grounded, meditating. But I think that's your only way out of this anxiety right now, because they are feeling it. DMs are feeling it. So look, here we go. I am awake and confused about all of this. What did I just say? I literally just said this. I literally said they're awake and they're having anxiety about it. Look, you scare the shit out of me. Why? Why are you scaring your DMs? It's because they're awake and they don't quite understand why you made them feel the way they feel and why they have a sense of confusion. They don't understand why. And it's like so intense when they're with you, when they're near you, divine feminines, when they are around your energy. It's so incredibly intense that they don't get it. They don't understand why it's so intense. And DMs also say, I know the truth, meaning I know the truth about this being a spiritual journey and I surrender to our mission. I feel like these are just so speaking to this state of anxiety and unrest surrounding the spiritual journey. I feel that DMs, the more you stay in an anxious mode, the worse it's going to get for you. So start to move into that space of surrender to God, surrender to the mission, as you say, surrender to asking God rather than being afraid and running away from this spiritual connection. Turn to your higher power and say, what am I learning through this spiritual connection? What do I have to move toward in this spiritual connection? I trust and surrender to you, my higher power, God, spirit, and go from there, because honestly, there is no way out of this. There's only the way through it. And the only way through it that you're going to help yourself to stay grounded is connecting to your higher power and ask for help, because you can't do this alone, nor are you designed to do this alone. So yeah, a lot of this awakening energy, awareness energy for DMs, they're on the train track, they're moving forward. So I hope this was helpful for this week. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with other twin flames. Thank you for joining a boot camp. Hey, I have 11% off of the boot camps 1 and 2 and the meditation course through Saturday. And the promo code is NEWMOONTAURUS for 11% off. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can pledge your support on Patreon, www.patreon.com/MichelleFondinauthor. And I will see you in the next video.